So, last day of choking people from turtle today. Not ever, because it's fun. But for like this little sequence we're going through. So partner's going to start in turtle. The first one that we're going to do is we're going to start from the front headlock position. We set it up similar, obviously rather than just going underneath the neck, we're going to try to grab hold of the gi, but we set it similar position to what the, he's turned up late on purpose, isn't he? Hey. Look at that smiley face over there. He never has that in the videos. So from the front headlock position. So we can start with this chin strap again. This chin strap underneath the jaw to make sure I'm keeping his chin away, because as soon as he starts dipping his chin in, me finding some sort of like grip on the gi is going to be difficult. So the pressure here, we've got the chin strap, and we're looking to just open up the gi slightly so I can put my thumb on the outside, my forefingers on the inside. Similar to the guillotine, but just the hand is going to be inside for this one. Then, what we're going to do is we're looking for this far leg. We can either wrap it or we can grab hold of the trousers. Depends on like your body length as well. If you can come round and you can grab hold of the whole leg, then great. If you can only just reach with still control over your partner onto the trousers, then that's going to work great as well. This little space here is where I'm looking to stick my head. So in the grip that I've got, I'm going to start moving around to this position. And I'm going to do a sitter. So I'm going to pull this leg through. I'm going to drive, sort of like, it kind of looks like a bit like an upside down bow and arrow type position, where I've got control of the leg and control of the choke. Now sometimes we can just pull on this and it's enough. I like to grab the leg and lock up the leg as well, so my partner really has nowhere to go. Now let's say that I haven't set this up deep enough and I haven't quite got the choke in there yet. Another way to finish this is to come over hook on this arm and put my hand behind the head, and then I spin to my belly and I basically pull the arm out for the finish on the choke. My hand behind the head is like pushing up at the same time as I pull the choke through. Dude, this is a rough one. All right, so front headlock position, we open up the gi, we feed the hand in. We're looking to come round, control the leg, stick the head in, sit through and roll. If I can pull and grab the leg so we can't start spinning out, perfect. Once I've finished that, or if I can't finish that because it's not tight enough, over the top of the arm and go straight behind the back of the head. Now what I don't want to do is start walking round up to this top position. I want to stay in this like perpendicular position, scissor my legs, turn over to the belly, and pull through for the finish. Okay? I guess we'd call that like sort of a loop style choke to set ourselves up with. All right, I think Kieran's had enough of that one already. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Coming round to the side for this one now, we're going to set up a crucifix roll. So these last two, they're a little bit indulgent, they're a little bit fancy, but if you manage to pull them off, number one, they look cool as fuck, and number two, they look cool as fuck. they are good, they're tight, they're tight. So, open up the gi, and we're going to feed the hand in. We can either feed this in first, or we're looking to trap this near side arm. So I'm going to bring my knee in, pull the elbow away, and we're looking to trap this first arm in for our crucifix. Hand comes in, we grab hold of the gi, and now I'm going to grab hold of this second arm and pull it in. So when we go for a forward roll over our partner, keeping control of both arms, we're going to roll over this far side shoulder, and we're going to be looking towards their head as we roll. So hands in, and we're going to push over the top and into this crucifix position. For the choke itself, we can either put our hands in two positions. Number one, we can either put our hand behind our head if we feel like we've already got the choke tight, and we can pull and finish. Or we can put the hand behind the head and pull in for the finish. But the choke should be relatively easy from this position. if we've already got the hand side. He might be trying to defend. Another way that we can maybe look to finish this as well is with our own gi. So we pull our own gi out and we pass it around onto the neck and in for the finish. So again, knee comes in and we're going to start just trying to expose the arm. Like sometimes I can bait my partner into it by maybe putting this leg a little bit too close. He tries to wrap it, maybe looking to try and sweep me, and I pull this arm back in. Hand comes through, we're just going to take away his base. This time I won't set it up to start with. We're just going to roll over. Just be a little bit careful, make sure you get your head far enough. If you put your head directly behind their head when you roll, I've been smacked in the nose a few times. So just be a little bit careful with that. Get your head like over and away. Into the crucifix. Here, we're going to start setting up. Thumb comes to the inside and then behind for the finish, behind for the finish. Or we can take out our own gi, hand it off, control, and choke for the finish. So, crucifix roll into that back choke. 1, 2, 3. Right, last one then. Caveat to this, I haven't pulled off many of these in rolling, but if you guys can, you get some serious respect points. So, last one we're going to do is called a helicopter choke. The position of the arm is set up the same way that we did for the last one and set up for the same way that we were setting up the clock choke if you were here on Monday as well. So I'm just going to open up the gi, again, not wanting to go too deep with this arm, because if I go too deep, he's going to trap it and I'm going to go for a roll over the top. So I just want to like flare this open, hand comes in, and I'm looking for the choke. I'll leave this a little bit loose because it will come on super tight otherwise. Now, when I'm ready to go, I'm going to post off of the back and bring my body up. And I'm taking my back leg, the one that's by the hip, I'm going to swing it around his head, and I want to put the shin across the back of the neck. We'll try and stop halfway. So, the shin's going to come across the back of the neck. To make sure he's not able to roll out of this, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing a bit of rodeo there for a second. Then I'm going to hook his arm, and so this is not a forward roll this time. It's kind of like a sort of barrel roll or sausage roll off my partner. Hook his arm down and keep my shin behind the back of his head. You notice if I let go of this, then my partner can start to like move his body around and start loosening the choke. I want to stay under this so he has nowhere to go. Pushing the shin into the back of the head and then pulling on the choke for the finish. Was that a full facial close-up there, was it?
I thought I was going to go to sleep there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's close.
Well, you can tap, man. Tap. So, we got the grip, we post up, we swing the leg off and pull on the choke for the finish. The faster you swing that round and into the choke, the tighter it's going to come on, and also the better you're going to feel about it as well, the more control you'll have about with it. Make sure that number one, the shin stays behind the back of the neck. Number two, as you're starting to fall off, hook the arm so he doesn't disappear while you're trying to finish the choke. All right, I think we'll call it a day there for you. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.